To be very honest, I was really hoping that I will not have to make a video about this particular matter, but it seems like now the matter has gone too far out of hand, and there is no way I can avoid talking about it. Well, like everyone, I have grown up watching Marvel movies. Characters like Iron Man, Captain America, the Incredible Hulk and Thor will always be an integral part of my life no matter what. And so it goes without question that it really saddens me to see the new generation of Marvel fans resort to criticizing, bullying, and insulting the Marvel Cinematic Universe and their actors at every small opportunity they get. There is no denying the fact that the Marvel Cinematic Universe has not been as good as it was before Avengers Endgame. I agree 100% that the quality of MCU movies have definitely reduced since the start of Phase 4. But what really saddens me is that instead of having a discussion and constructive criticism about it, some people have taken this whole point to a whole new level of trolling and mocking and insulting where it mentally discourages and affects the actors and people working behind the cameras trying their best to entertain the fans. Before I go further, I just want to make a quick and brief statement. Making these kind of videos take a lot of time, effort, dedication, and hard work. If you want me to continue on this journey, I just want you guys to do me a small favor. Please dedicate 1 second of your time to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. It truly means the world. Now, let us come back to the main topic of this video. As I said, mocking and insulting the Marvel Universe has almost become a fashion trend among the newer generation of comic book movie fans. Well, there is one thing to have a constructive criticism. That is something which I always encourage. After all, honest critics and reviews about any movie or TV show are the only thing that helps the movie industry as a whole to grow, and at the end of the day, it is instrumental for any franchise and studio to recognize their mistakes and how they can create better contents in future. As I have said earlier, I think there are a few problems with the current group of Marvel movies. But the thing is that, a few people or more particularly few internet trolls have taken it way too far and they try and paint a picture as if the Marvel Cinematic Universe, more specifically its fourth phase, is the worst thing in the history of cinema. Let us not forget, it was during the fourth phase of the MCU we got movies like Spider-Man No Way Home, which will always hold the title of being the first live-action movie in history to officially give us a crossover between 3 different independent franchises during the course of a single movie. And it was not just the multiverse aspect that made it so popular. Spider-Man No Way Home was actually a very good and well-crafted movie. We also had other great contents like the first season of Loki, WandaVision, and Moon Knight. In fact, in my personal opinion, Black Panther: Wakanda Forever is also a very good movie. I thought there was one project which many people do not talk about more often is the Disney Plus special presentation called Werewolf by Night. For me, that was one of the best parts of Phase 4. Yes, there were some pretty mediocre stuff that were put out by Marvel Studios, especially the She-Hulk Disney Plus show and Thor: Love and Thunder. But I still do not see how those few couple of bad mediocre contents gives anyone any right to bully the entire franchise, which is responsible for bringing so much happiness and joy into our lives right from when we were little kids. One of the most toxic arguments that is being made is that the Marvel Universe somehow is trying to promote some kind of propaganda, and the MCU are on some kind of a mission to showcase their female superheroes more powerful and important as compared to their male counterparts. Well, that is just another excuse for those fans to start their hate campaign against Marvel Studios. If you look at the fourth phase of the MCU, we had some incredible male superheroes who made their entry into the MCU like Moon Knight, Werewolf, Daredevil, Kang the Conqueror, Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield's versions of Spider-Man, Namor and US Agent John Walker. We also had some absolutely incredible female superheroes who also made their way into the MCU like Sylvie, Shuri as Black Panther, Jane Foster's Mighty Thor and most importantly, the all-powerful version of Scarlet Witch. So, I do not see any kind of truth about the propaganda issue that is being put forward by some of the toxic haters. You need to understand that the point I am trying to make in this video is that it is okay to criticize and even troll Marvel over their recent drop in quality as long as it is constructive. But there is no need to troll or mock and try and mentally break down the same studio that gave us so much happiness and purpose in our lives. Let me tell you, it is not easy to start a successful cinematic universe like the MCU and sustain it for a decade and a half. There have been several efforts made by other big studios, but most of the time they have not been able to achieve even anything close to what the Marvel Cinematic Universe has been able to achieve. It really makes me sad and furious when people say that Marvel should learn how to make good superhero movies from the makers of The Boys TV show. You need to understand that The Boys is actually a pretty mediocre TV show, particularly the final 2 seasons. All they really have to offer are a ton of rated R blood-filled action sequences. If you take all the rated R stuff out of that show, I think The Boys is actually a very average show. On the other hand, we have Marvel movies and shows which are viewed by people from all age groups. There is no way you can expect the MCU to show hardcore stuff like The Boys. It takes a whole lot of effort and hard work to consistently produce top-quality content for almost 2 decades and try and connect everything under one shared cinematic universe. I am not trying to disrespect or criticize the makers of The Boys, but I just do not feel that the show even qualifies to be a worthy competitor to the MCU. So, in conclusion, I would like to say is that, at the end of the day, we all are more likely than not some way or the other are fans of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. That is the reason why you guys clicked on this video. So, let us not bully and mock the same franchise which has brought so much happiness into our lives. We can criticize the MCU as much as we want as long as it is in good spirits. So, that is all I have to say in this video. Let me know your thoughts about this whole situation in the comments down below. And please do not forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.